Waqas and Rabail were two souls intertwined. Their laughter echoed through the streets. Their hands, always intertwined, spoke volumes of their love. They dreamt of a future bathed in the golden glow of their love, a future where their happiness would be as constant as the North Star.
They were young, barely out of their teens, when their love blossomed. Their days were filled with stolen glances, shy smiles, and whispered promises.
They painted their dreams on the canvas of their future, each stroke filled with vibrant colors of hope and longing. Their love story was like a melody, soft and tender, played on a warm summer night.
They found solace in each other's eyes, a sanctuary where only their love resided. But their idyllic world was not immune to the harsh realities of life. Whispers of dissent began to surface, casting long shadows on their happiness. Rabail's family, bound by tradition, disapproved of Waqas. Their love, once celebrated in their secret haven, was suddenly under scrutiny.
The weight of their disapproval pressed down on Rabail. Her family's judgment felt like a physical burden, threatening to suffocate her. She was torn between the unwavering love she felt for Waqas and the loyalty she had for her family.
Waqas, sensing her turmoil, held her close, his love a beacon in the encroaching darkness. He promised her that their love would conquer all, that they would weather this storm together. But fate, it seemed, had other plans. The pressure on Rabail's family intensified, forcing them to take drastic measures. They found a suitor for Rabail, a man who fit their societal standards. Their decision was final, leaving no room for Rabail's pleas or Waqas's desperate attempts to reason with them.
Waqas was shattered. His heart, once overflowing with love for Rabail, felt like a barren wasteland. He had lost her, not to another love, but to the rigid walls of tradition and societal pressure. His pleas fell on deaf ears.
Loyalty's tight grip, Rabail, bound by duty and filial piety, found herself agreeing to the arranged marriage.
My heart screamed in protest, my soul yearning for Waqas.
But I felt helpless, trapped in a whirlwind of emotions I couldn't control. My family, my anchor in the stormy sea of life, had become my jailers.
The days leading up to the wedding were a blur. She went through the motions, her smile a mere facade, her eyes reflecting the depth of her despair. Her dreams lay shattered at her feet, the vibrant colours now replaced with dull shades of grey. A glimmer of hope extinguished. On the day of her wedding, as she stood at the altar, a glimmer of hope flickered in her heart.
Waqas appeared, his eyes filled with the same love and longing I felt.
For a fleeting moment, time seemed to stand still. Their eyes met, their souls connecting across the crowded room.
He reached out to her, his hand outstretched, a silent plea echoing in the silence.
My heart leaped, my body swaying towards him, my fingers twitching with the urge to reach back.
But just as quickly, reality crashed down on her. Her family, her future, her obligations all held her captive. Letting go. She closed her eyes, a single tear betraying her carefully constructed composure. When she opened them again, the fleeting hope had vanished.
I looked at Waqas, my eyes conveying the depth of my sorrow, the pain of our impossible love.
Waqas understood. He saw the resignation in her eyes, the acceptance of their fate.
He nodded, a silent acknowledgement of their shared heartbreak.
He turned and walked away, disappearing into the crowd, leaving Rabail to face her destiny, a destiny devoid of his love. They parted ways that day, their love story ending not with a bang, but with the quiet acceptance of a love lost.